So hi guys, back again with a vlog today. Today was really a good day. I just came back from playing basketball. Mm, this is just a success rant. So I'm going to just share what I think about what's happening inside my mind. Mm, so it goes like this. So finally I decided to get my bar inflated. I had a basketball for a very long time, but ever since say like 2 years or something, I was too stupid and lazy to get it inflated and to find a ground nearby. So the USA Serbia the finals match brought some resolve into me, so that let me start back playing some basketball. And finally, I got the opportunity to get the ball inflated and find a ground nearby house. I was just shocked to find out that there was a ground nearby, like 15 minutes away from my house. And ever since that, I'm putting some effort on a daily basis as usual. Just play alone, perfect some of my imperfections in the technique, and just take some YouTube videos, voraciously break down the technique and try to assimilate them into the part of the into my play. And the results have been really great. Last time I wrote an email in my dorm. There's a common email, and there was a Chinese guy he's a little bit older than me, something in the middle, in the early 30s. And he had been playing in the university as well. So I was just wondering, because I started playing basketball around 18 or 19, and just one of my friend called AB, he helped me. There was just a single court in my hostel, and that's the way it is in poor countries like India. You don't have a lot of opportunities to train. So I made the best. I made the maximum out of it. And there was no YouTube, or I was not aware of YouTube and how to improve my technique. So I was just beating the hammer, breaking my head with the hammer, just doing the same thing again and again, doing the wrong things again and again. And I have a lot of bad stuff in my technique. Nevertheless, what happened was, I played against the Chinese guy who had a very good technique, but just see how big I am, so I was just powering through him. When I was playing, we played man 1-to-1, like for 11 points, and I just powered my way through his defense all the time, even though his technique was superior. So this happened like 3-4 days last week, around in Sunday. And I just won like 11-2 or something. So that was sweet. Then I thought, okay, this was just a luck or something. So I wasn't really not that impressed. Because I thought, okay, I was just playing 4 or 5 times after like 6 years of touching the basketball. Then today I got it, okay, before my part-time job, I thought, okay, let me have some fun. I will go and train a little bit. And today I saw 2 young lads around 13, 14 who are also just having fun, fooling around the net, fooling around in the court. And so I hustled and picked those guys for a play, and we played 2 versus 1. And these guys were like really young, Germans, good copper, good body fitness, and they were also training in a nearby club. So I didn't expect much from myself, and I was just shocked to learn that I just won the game. It's something. It's just wondering, like. People from poor countries who have low self-esteem about their capability, including myself, just putting some effort, some conscious effort into what you want to develop, what you want to achieve does some wonders, huh? So I was just wondering, okay, these guys have clubs, they are training, they are also training like the way I did in 18 or 19, and still a guy like fat guy who is out of shape but 26 can beat guys of half my age. That was something which I'm really proud of today. I just want to make a registry of my thoughts so that I can just move on. I don't want to delve into how great I am or something like that. There was this saying from Bruce Lee that whenever you have a bad or good thought which is haunting your head, just try to write it in a paper and just leave it to the paper so that you don't take it into your head all the time. Just make peace with it. So I'm just trying to make peace with what I'm proud of today. It's a sweet experience. And after the play, I try to to bring their spirits up. I told some motivational stories that I was also very thin and weak and something like that. I was just making up some stuff so that their morals don't get down. And I shared how I improve my technique on how I download videos from YouTube and take it to ground, and how I practice my philosophy with training, how I see stuff. Then I was asking them feedback on how to improve my technique. This is one thing which I have learned from watching many people who achieve a lot in their life, that regardless of who you are, how old you are, how great your achievement is, now you should always become a beginner again. So I asked some questions on how to improve my technique, because one guy was like 5'5" or something, but he had such a high jump that he was able to touch ring all the time, and he was also really good with ball handling. So I asked him how to improve, what are some flaws in my technique, and I asked him how he worked on his technique, and we were discussing something about these aspects as well. All in all, it was such a great experience. I'm just doing this vlog just when I just came back from play, but I just want to speak my mind out and make peace with myself and with the world, and share the sweet victory. It's nothing to be, I'm not really, it's just a normal thing. You just go to the streets and you get the high or the low after you win or lose. But nevertheless, it's just sweet that the amount of hours I put into the ground have come to fruition once in a while. I didn't expect any of these to happen in a developed country like Germany, where you have good facilities and they are really good with sports. I'm trying to play people of my level next time to see how I can improve on my game. And today I just learned that I'm still not top of my mental game. Still there is a lot to work on. There is always a lot to work on the mental fortitude. And the other sweet thing was I was able to go hand in hand with fitness. I didn't gas out. That was fucking awesome, man. Fat obese nigga is able to stand in a basketball court for 1 hour straight, and but I was a little bit ashamed that I had to take like 2 water breaks when these guys took just 1 water break, like for a minute or something. But yeah, just keep hustling. I'm just trying to keep hustling. Probably I just want to have this kind of fitness again at 36 or 35, 10 years from now on, and still beat 13 or 14-year-old ones, and be a good role model on sportsmanship. So thanks again for patiently listening to this foolish rant. I appreciate your time. I hope I am being positive here. Bye guys.